Welcome back to another highlight episode of Cars and Crypto with your guy in the sky. It's Sam. Heya. So on this week's highlight episode, saw the start of our Season 2 journey. Season 1 went incredibly well, and if you haven't done so already, check it out in our last video. So what that meant is that we had to start in Australia, then we went to Bahrain, Vietnam, and China. And to top it off, we did something new. We went into the online open lobbies. So if you do play Formula 1 2020 and you want to participate with us in the online lobbies, make sure you tune in every Tuesday and Thursday from 12:30 onwards to participate with us online. Now, without further ado, let's skip to the good bits. See you soon. Bye.
The good.
Bad. And the ugly.
I sent it.
It was the start of Season 2, and the first thing to do was to reveal the gravity car. So the first race of the season was Australia. We decided to simulate practice and head straight into a full qualifying. So out onto the track, we head into Q3. Can we make it through to Q2? Setting a fairly solid lap across the line, we get a temporary P16. That's just not enough. By the time I was back in the garage, we'd dropped to 21st. We needed to head back out. With the AI increase, this was going to be difficult. Again, round the last corner, pushing across the line, P19. It's the best we were going to get. So onto the formation lap. I was already having doubts. Did I do the right thing by skipping practice?
All right.
On the starting grid, waiting for the light, and away we go. Great traction right up the back of Raikkonen. Wanted to be sensible here, didn't want to get any impact. Letting Latifi by, just wanted to stay on the inside. No contact, be sensible. Let's have a good race. By lap 4, I was still P20, so I decided to head into the pit. So heading out of the pit, we had a lot of work to do. Continuing my momentum, at the end of lap 9, we'd passed our teammate in the pit, and we caught up with Latifi just on the pit exit. Having the outside line, continuing the speed, it was an easy pass. Finally, a decent overtake. Or so I thought. Next corner, we'd got him. P19.
Not today.
Lap 13, gaining on Russell. Easy passes. So 15th and final lap, we'd continue to hold P18 round the last corner and across the line, Not a bad start to the season, but could be better. Let's not forget, I've upped the AI.
Wow.
The end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
So next up, it was Bahrain. Again, simulating practice, heading straight out into Q3 qualifying. Across the line, let's set a good lap. Coming round the final corner of the first qualifying, set some fairly quick times. We're currently, P22 still.
P22, bolt last. I can't deal with this ATAI.
After a quick tyre change in the garage, we decided to head back out. The fastest lap I'd managed to stitch together, round the last corner, over the DRS line, green sector 1, green sector 2, green sector 3, still P22.
20 seconds.
So at the back of the grid, we had everything to gain and nothing to lose. Formation lap time. Start of the race, waiting for the lights, holding those revs. Lights out and away we go. Great traction already catching on the pack, but it's a very messy corner 1. So we just needed to be sensible. Let's not get the damage, let's overtake when we can. Diving on the inside, taking loads of positions, but obviously hitting the brakes, not wanting the damage. I go straight back to the back. Heading down the mini straight, we've got momentum, knowing that the AI brakes early. We take a dive on the inside. P21, easy pass, let's keep going. Continuing good form on lap 1. We're right up the back of Russell, next straight. Tight left-hand turn, braking late, diving in, no contact. Get that traction with an upshift early, pushing through, great pass. The infamous turn 12, we've got great traction. We're pushing the inside, but not touching that inside curb. Again, another easy pass. P20, let's go. Lap 4, turns 11 and 12. Up on the back of Raikkonen. Going on the outside, we continue our momentum. Sharp turn on the inside, diving in, braking late, squeezing through. Jack Aitken, our teammate, he's next. Next corner, pushing through. Slightly late braking. Upshifting early, getting that traction, long straight. Staying in his slipstream. Easy overtake. P18, we're climbing. So coming down the home straight on lap 6, Raikkonen's got DRS and my slipstream, so he dives on my outside. I take a chance, I brake very late on the inside. Little bit of contact, wheel to wheel. Can I fight him? Next corner, nope, nudged it too far, took a bit of damage. So continuing our fight with Raikkonen, I managed to take him on this corner. It was just before the pit, so now would be a good time to box, box, box.
Push, push, push.
8.6 seconds due to changing the front wing. P22, again, we had a lot more to do. I'm not sure why Simon came in to give me a handbrake. Simon, please explain.
I do not want this.
You don't want a handbrake?
I don't want a handbrake.
Finding our comfort zone, by lap 8, we cross the final straight, activate our DRS, slipstream of Russell, easy overtake. Giotto goes narrow on the inside, so I go a little bit wider, try to come back on the inside. Not quite there, not quite ready yet. Sensible driving though. Down the back straight, in his slipstream. He brakes early, I brake late, diving on the inside. Fairly clean overtake. Continuing to push, lap 11, round turn 12, almost making contact with Latifi. He goes inside, I go wide, come outside the track. So we've got a battle on our hands down the back straight. Side by side, wheel to wheel, activated my ERS. He brakes early, I brake a little bit later, squeezing on the outside line, and we make the pass. Continuing to push on lap 12, we catch up with Jack. Turn 11, then turn 12. Now I don't mean to blow my own trumpet here, but watch this overtake. Whoa, 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 wait a minute. Can we just go back and watch that again? That is unbelievable. Turn 11, long sweep in turn 12. He brakes and I just dive on the inside, braking late. One more time, please, one more time. The point being is, I can drive. So after that sublime overtake, we'd set a purple sector 1, green sector 2, lap 14 and 14 across the line, another P18. We're starting to get consistent. And that was a great way to end day 1. So at the start of day 2, the first race was Vietnam. Again, simulating the practice, I went straight into Q3. This was a challenging track. So last corner, across the line, P17 was struggling on this track. At the end of Q3, unfortunately, we didn't do enough. And sitting in P19, it was time to race. Sitting on the formation lap, it was time to reflect and get ready for the race. Waiting for the lights. They're out and away we go. Great traction off the line. Pushing up already on the pack, but tight turn 1 meant that we needed to be sensible, try not to make contact. A little bit of wheel bumping, wheel to wheel, but going wide on the outside, ready for the inside turn. We'd gained a huge amount of positions up at P14. That was a great start. So lap 5, down the long straight. Magnussen has the slipstream, comes through on the inside, but the AI decides to pull in front and brake immediately, which causes damage to my front wing. I'm not quite sure what the computer was thinking there, but it is what it is, and we just needed to capitalise. This gave me the opportunity to head into the pit. Again, it was going to be a little bit of a long one due to the front wing change, so we've got it all to gain and nothing to lose. 8.7 seconds later, we're back out. Luckily at P21, because Magnussen had damage as well. So lap 11, down the back straight again, Magnussen is in the slipstream, goes past quite comfortably, but then I knew that there was a tight turn at the bottom. This time I wasn't going to make contact, but I take a dive on the inside, switch it up, just touch wheels a little bit, squeeze through, upshift early, getting the traction down, slight warning, but we're fighting now, fighting for positions. Coming up to the next tight right-hander, braking late, he goes on the inside, I swing round the outside, avoid the wall, and gain the position back. Lap 12, same situation, but this time I wasn't going to fight him, just let him go.
I'll see you later.
Sensible driving.
I'll just let him go.
So with Ricardo on a DNF, across the line, we finished P21, bolt last. That wasn't too good. So the next race was China. Hopefully we could improve on P21. Simulating the practice, we head back out to Q3. Come on!
Right, let's set a lap. Let's go.
After our first lap, we crossed the line, P11. That's more like it. Fresh set of tyres, head back out, green sector 1, green sector 2, and across the line, P13. Dropping down the order again to P15, it was time to push. Even quicker this time, green sector 1, green sector 2. We crossed the line in P7. So that put us into qualifying 2 for the first time in 4 races. Were things starting to improve for us? So it was time to head out for Q2. Come on, let's keep consistent. Last corner. And across the line, P7. Things are looking good. Not being able to improve on that time, I dropped to P11. So we didn't make Q1. Out for the formation lap we go. So with our highest start, full of enthusiasm, we wait for the lights. And they're out and away we go. Quick camera change, pushing up against the pack, a long sweeping right-hander, trying to be sensible. Got a bump from Sainz, swinging round the outside, being sensible, gaining some positions, squeezing in that little gap there, round to the left-hand side, no contact, no damage. P10, that'll do. Let's go. Keeping consistent. At the end of lap 4, we decided to go for an early pit. Were we going to achieve the undercut? Getting a bit keen, I nearly hit the wall. So a 2.5 second pit stop. We head back out, P21. What a difference it makes to not get damage. Lap 5, last corner. Down the home straight, people are in the pit. It's time for the undercut. Catching up to the back of Ricardo with P13. Again, lap 6. Going across the line, more people pitting. Where are we going to be this time? Yes, we'd gained 2 positions. P8, let's go, come on. From here on out, I was being Mr. Consistent. So by lap 14, the last and final lap, I did something I'm not really that proud of. Incredibly dirty overtake. I'm not going to lie. If someone did that to me, I'd be fuming. However, it is what it is. And we crossed the line in our highest ever finish, P6.
All right, race over.
And to finish a great couple of races, I got driver of the day. Great result. So after the 2 races, I had time to spare. We ventured onto online lobbies. So if anybody wants to play in our online lobbies, make sure you tune in on Tuesdays and Thursdays for our live stream and come in and take part. Everybody's welcome. Just be sensible.
Just to summarise the stream, we did 2 career races, which went okay. Finished P6, which is amazing to be fair, but a few flashbacks, so we'll work on that together as a community as always. And then I hope you're liking the new style of going online and meeting more of you. I feel like I meet more unique people towards the back end of the stream. And as always, big thank you to the raid from Liam, the new follows, the sub, and yeah, we couldn't do all this without Bitstock's Gravity. So if you've not checked them out already, please do. The easiest way to buy and sell Bitcoin in the UK and Europe. The links are everywhere, down below, on the chat, in our Discord. That's the other thing, on our Discord. We've got a Discord now. Come in. It's all about the community in there. We're all going to talk about everything. We've got channels for everything, channels for F1, whatever. Jam-packed. And make sure you do join our Discord channel if you've not done so already. So without further ado, thank you.